Okay, today we are going to talk about lesson 5-4, which is, it says multiplying binomials, which you can translate into foiling. Okay, foiling mentally. Okay, and you'll get better. I'll admit, most of the time I don't do these mentally. And I use the smiley face method as well as the FOIL. Sort of double checks things for me. So we are going to multiply two binomials using the FOIL method here. And we're gradually going to get more complicated as we go. So I do the smiley face is how I multiply two binomials. Binomials because they have two terms. This is one binomial, this is another binomial here, and they're multiplied together. Okay? So first we connect the first two terms in each binomial, and we get x squared. Okay, then outer, that's the guy's chin. So here's the chin. Okay? We always look at the sign in front. There's a plus that's not written here and a plus here, so that's going to be a plus 7x. That's the outer for FOIL. Inner is his mouth. Okay, there's his mouth, inner. Plus 4 times plus x gives us a plus 4x. And last, we've got to close the guy's head, the two last terms in each binomial. That's the top of his forehead so he doesn't bleed to death. Positive 4 times positive 7 plus 28. Then we have to combine anything that is like terms. Well, I only have one x squared, a square term here. Nothing to combine it with, but here I've got an x term and another x term. So 7 of those plus 4 of those gives me 11 of those, and then I have my constant out here. And most of the time, with a couple of exceptions, when you multiply two binomials, you're going to have a trinomial as your result. Sometimes not, but most of the time. Okay, let's look here. This one. First term. So let me do this guy in blue so we can see his face. See the face up there?
No eyes.
There's the face. There's the eyes. There's his ears. See, now you see the face? Okay. Now let's do one down here. First terms, that's the left side of his head. Right there. 3x times 2x, 3 times 2 gives me 6. X times x, x squared. Outer, that's the guy's chin. The outside terms. Right, so that's first. That's outer. Plus 3x times plus 5 gives me plus 15x. Inner, that's the guy's mouth, the smile. Minus 7, don't forget the signs. Minus 7 times plus 2x gives me a minus 14x. That's inner, that's a smile. Last, we've got to close the right-hand side of his head so he doesn't bleed to death there. Minus 7 times plus 5. Minus 35. Now I'm going to collect like terms. 6x squared. 15x minus 14x. I only have one x left. I can write the 1 or not. Minus 35. There's my trinomial. Okay? Now, good catch. This should be a plus. Good catch. Okay? Just checking to see if you're awake. Now, this one over here. Okay, this one, I just switched the variable. Okay, just to get you used to that. We still do it the same way. First, 2 times 6 gives me 12. Outer, that's the chin. 2 times minus 5s gives me minus 10s. Okay, that's outer. Inner, the mouth. Looks like a tooth, right? Minus 4s times positive 6 minus 24s. And then close his forehead. Minus 4s times minus 5s gives me plus minus times minus, and then 4 times 5 is 20, s times s, s squared. Now, I need to simplify. I have minus 10s here, minus 24 more s, so this, I'm going to replace that with minus 34s. So my answer is going to be 12 minus 34s plus 20s squared. Now, if I wanted to, I could take this and write it the other way around. Okay, but either one is the correct answer. Now, the next one. Okay, the next one, we have one variable in the first and one in the last part of this binomial. Again, it really doesn't matter. We're still going to multiply the same way. So first, left side of the forehead, 4s times positive 6, 24n, that's first. Outer, that's the chin, 4n times minus 5n, that's going to be a minus 20, n times n squared. That's our outer of our foil. Inside is a smile. Put his tooth in there. Positive 5 times positive 6 plus 30. Last, we're going to close his forehead there. Positive 5 times negative 5n minus 25n. Now, let's see. Let's try and put it back in the original order where the square term is first. So it's going to be minus 20n squared. Takes care of that one. 24n minus 25n. This one's going to be a minus 1n. Okay? And then plus 30. Okay? So far, so good. Now, let's look at a couple that are a little bit more advanced. Okay, these two, all that's different about those two, because we're going to do them exactly the same way, is that they have two variables in each binomial instead of one. But we're going to do them the same way. First, 3x times 4x gives us 12x squared. Outer, that's the chin, 3x times plus 7y. Well, we're going to get a plus 21, and then x times y, we can't combine x and y because they're different variables, so we're just going to write that. Inner, that's outer, that's inner, put his tooth in there. Positive 2y times positive 4x gives us a plus 8xy. And then last, we've got to close the guy's head up here. See how it writes Florida up on the top there? FL. Okay, we have positive 2y times positive 7y. 2 times 7 gives us 14. Y times y squared. Now, the only thing we can do to simplify here is to combine our 21xy. So we've got an xy animal and 8 more xy animals there. So 21 of them plus 8 of them gives me 29 xy animals there. Okay, and that's my answer. Now let's look at the next one. Same thing, I'm going to FOIL. First times first. Y to the fourth times y to the fourth. 4 y's multiplied by 4 more y's. There's going to be 8 of those y's all multiplied together. Outer, that's his chin. 4 y's times, this is a plus 2 more y's, that's going to be 6 y's, and then there's a 1 here times the 4, gives us a 4 there. Now, inner, that's his mouth, giving us tooth there. Positive 2y squared times y to the 4th. Well, we're going to have a 2 times a 1. 2 y's times 4 more y's is going to give us 6 y's all multiplied together. And then we got to close his forehead there last. put Florida up there. Positive 2y squared times positive 4y squared. 2 times 4 gives me the 8. 2 y's here times 2 more y's here. Y to the 4th. Now, are there any animals that are the same that I can combine? And yes, there are. This is a Y animal with 8 toes or 8 horns, or however you want to think of it. Here's one with 4. But these two animals right here, these are two yaks, Ys. They both have 6 of something. 6 toes, 6 horns, 6 whatever. So I can combine these and get 6 y to the 6th. So my answer is y to the 8th plus 6y to the 6th plus 8y to the 4th. Okay? Those are probably the most advanced ones you're going to see. Now, over here, I want you to look and see, okay, this is sort of previewing our next lesson. Look and see what you notice over here. See if you can find a quick way to do, here would be your challenge problem. Okay, and let's see if you can find a really super quick way to do that. We're going to do them with FOIL. First, x squared outer minus 10x inner plus 10x last minus 100. Oh, our x's cancel. Minus 10x plus 10x. We're left with x squared minus 100. Okay? How about the next one? X squared outer plus 4x minus 4x inner minus 16. Ah, our x's cancel. And we get, okay, one more. X squared, first, outer, minus 7x, inner, plus 7x, last, minus 49. So we get our x's cancel again. X squared minus 49. And do you see a pattern? That's the next lesson.
Yeah.